Hey, and welcome to my playthrough of Empire Total War. It's been a few years since I've played this game, so I'm probably gonna not be very good at it, but we'll see. Should be fun. I'll be playing as the United Provinces. My goal is basically just to secure my position in Europe and concentrate on expansion in the Americas and India. Gonna be doing a world domination. Just need to capture and hold 40 regions by the end of 1799. I will be playing on difficulty normal because, like I said, I'm not that good at this game. It's been quite a few years since I've played it, so I'm going to need all the help I can get without actually giving myself buffers by putting it on easy. And I do want a slight challenge. I don't want to just be able to steamroll over everything. So with that said, let's jump into the game. Hopefully this playthrough doesn't end quickly. I feel pretty confident about land battles. Sea battles is where I'm going to have some issues. I'm not very good at them.
Your first priority should be to defend your
home. You need to go
region.
away. Yeah, sea battles I'm not very good at. So hopefully I don't get absolutely destroyed in the naval department. As you can see, we're in control of Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Pretty much the only expansion I'm going to aggressively take in Europe is invading Flanders and taking that back from the Spanish. I am at peace with the Spanish currently. But we're not very friendly with each other. Let's go ahead and pull up. Well, let's start with the government. See, as you can see, there it is, ministers. We're not too bad with the ministers. Let's go ahead and switch some of these around because I want my better ministers in the cabinet, in the main cabinet areas, and the ones that aren't so good overseas, because obviously overseas my holdings aren't very big right at the moment. I am going to, my head of state's only 3 stars. I think I'm going to fire him right off the bat and hope for a better pick, and I don't get one, of course. That's alright. We have election in 7 turns, so hopefully we keep the favor of the people when they keep electing us. Let's see. Policies, everything's just going to be normal for right now. I'll get into that later as I expand. Let's go ahead and open up diplomacy here. We're currently trading with the Mughal Empire, Maratha Confederacy, Great Britain, who we're also allied with, and we are allied with Austria, but we do not have a trade route currently. Over to minor nations. We are able to trade with Hanover and Westphalia, and we're going to go ahead and try to set that up now. So let's see, request trade agreement. No, they don't want to trade. What about Westphalia? Same thing. Okay, well maybe we can get trade agreements. They're allied with Austria, Württemberg, and Hanover. Let's offer an alliance with the trade agreements. That they accept. Good. We'll do the same thing with Hanover. And again, they accept. So now we have a nice little alliance going on here in Europe. So first thing we're going to do is send our rake into Brussels to spy. And he was detected and captured, tortured, and executed immediately. Great. Well, alright. Gregorian calendar, good to know. Well, that happened quick. Anyways, let's get our military situated here. I'm gonna go ahead and post them up on the bridge. I'm going to bring the cannons over to them and send all the provincial and militia back to the city, because I want this military to be basically all regiment horse and line infantry. I'm going to go for a very uniform military here. We'll get 2 of those and 1 line infantry to start out. Let's go ahead and build some peasant farms. Let's get our gentlemen into the school here to start researching the plug bayonet. And that's pretty much all we're going to do here in Europe at the moment. Let's take our navy and park it right outside the Flanders port, just to be prepared to blockade it when we do decide to invade Flanders. But that's pretty much it as far as Europe for this turn. Let's go ahead and head over to the Americas. Let's go ahead and build a logging camp. I'm going to build up these areas pretty slow at first, because I don't want to overspend. What is this? Deep gem shaft. We're probably going to want that. So let's go ahead and take that. And we have our little area here. We've got 1 colonial militia and 1 colonial militia, okay. Pirates are going to be a problem. For the time being, let's just leave our navy parked there. Let's jump over to India to see what we have going on here. I definitely want to build up this open gem pit. Okay. Let's use our navy to kind of scout out the coastline here. Alright, that's pretty much it in India for the time being. We're already low on money, so we're going to have to wait a turn before we start building up our military overseas. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens. I have a feeling I'm going to be getting into a naval battle relatively soon due to all these pirates, and there he was, he just entered my port over in the Americas. Got some buildings constructed, trade route raided, which I don't have a navy to send over there right now. Prussia and Austria are at war. Poland, Lithuania, and Austria are at war. And my unit's recruited, okay. Let's go ahead and get these guys merged up with the main army here. My first main offensive is going to be against Flanders. So I'm going to go ahead and continue building up this military, get a couple line infantry. I'm not going to worry about building up the capital too much right now. Yeah, I need to actually spend that money here. Leave the Weaver's Cottage as it is. We're not going to worry about building up this too much right now. We are going to recruit some colonial malicious boys. Let's see. They're 682, they're 497. And the biggest difference is accuracy. 30, 25. That's not worth the extra cost, so I'm going to get the colonial militia. Let's go ahead and scout out the rest of this coastline here. And we'll head over to the Americas. Let's go ahead. I am going to recruit some more colonial militia here. And here. I'm going to send my navy down to deal with these pirates that have taken over the my port here, because I can't do any trade with them controlling the port, I don't think. Either way, I need to get them out because, yeah, they've damaged the port. So next turn I will send one of my militia there to push out the pirates, and my navy will enter battle with them. And like I said, that's probably going to be the very first battle that takes place, is a naval battle. So let's just double check this here. Everything looks okay. It sucks that I lost my spy already, but it's alright. We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Captain Kidd. Construction's finished. That's my recruitment. And what is this? Jan van Linschoten. It's got a mistress. Good for him. Let's go ahead. Merge the military. We'll go ahead and let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and get 3 more line infantry to make a total of 8. Head over to India. Now that he's scouted that, let's go ahead and bring him back down here. I do want to recruit. No, I'll leave that for right now. Maybe I'll build a cannon foundry. That way I have some type of, have an ability to build cannons here. So let's go ahead and get that going. Jump over to the Americas. Let's get ready for this naval battle, I suppose. Let's go ahead and blockade this port. This way, when I put my soldier unit into here, it should force the pirates out and force a naval battle. And there it is. So it's going to be 3 ships against 3 ships. It looks like I have the overall better ships. I do have a slight advantage, but we'll see. I'm not very good at these, so let's see what happens. Probably after this naval battle, I'll end this first episode. I want to try to keep the episodes to around 25-30 minutes. So we got the wind blowing to the west. Let's go ahead and line these up. What is it? Does G still group them? Yes. Okay, so now they should stay in formation. Okay, let's start the battle. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up while we get into position. I'm gonna head to the east first, that way after the initial volley I'll be able to circle around and have the wind helping me. Let's go ahead and slow this down since we're getting close to being in range. And they're just at the tip of the range, so let's see if we get some shots fired off here. There we go. He's probably going to get hit by all three ships. Yeah. But so is my Admiral's flagship. Alright, let's go ahead and start circling around. Looks like they're doing pretty much the same thing, trying to circle around, but I'm going to have the advantage here in a second because I'm going to have the wind helping me. Actually, let's cut back this way to see if we can get a couple extra hits. That ship just got nailed. He's already about to give up. Well, so far so good. Now we're just kind of circling around each other now. They may be giving up here shortly. Go ahead and set up a broadside here. this ship's gonna get hit with my broadside as soon as it gets in the range. Same with that one. I was kind of late, but it's alright. And actually, I shouldn't even wasted that because let's go ahead and start circling around here. This ship is actually sinking. Let's go ahead and ungroup them and get them going in different directions here. Oops, shit. Whoa, that was not good. Let's see if I can kind of circle around these guys now, since they're just kind of sitting there. Going against the wind now, though. For some reason, the it's not showing me the little cones for their for their shooting radius for some reason, but oh well. Gonna get these guys crossing over. And they're sinking, that's not good. Now it's back to 2-on-2. Let's go ahead and get him turning and him turning so we get some shots off. Like I said, I'm not very good at this. What are they gonna do? Crash into him? What's the point? He's already down. Well, that just kind of screwed them because now I'm going to be able to hit him pretty good. Like so. And I'm hitting my own ship. Oh my god. And they've surrendered. I don't want to hit them. I just want to go after this because I actually want their ship. So hopefully we can get this over with quickly. Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit, because I don't know if they're just running away or what. Nope, there they go, they're turning back now. So let's go ahead and have you turn. It looks like they stopped. That was a nice hit. Another nice hit. Ooh, nice. So that should be the end of the match, right? Yep, decisive victory. And we did not get to capture that ship, though. But that's okay. Got a couple traits. Bring them in there so we can repair them when we have the money. Let's get that repaired. Bring the army back over here. And I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. So, appreciate you guys watching. And hopefully I'll see you in episode 2.